So it is the first to 2 games, best of 3, so first to 2 wins. First to 21 points wins the game.
Good judgment from the British athlete, letting it just fall long. First point then to Dan Bethell. Nice from Bhagat. How about that for a response into the body? That's always going to cause you problems.
It's a great response from Bhagat, a great start from both athletes, and we are going to see some really high quality badminton here today, that's for sure.
When it was in, I've got to say, I thought it was drifting out as well. It was not the worst call from Bethell.
It's very hard to judge when you're inside a stadium, depending on the drift of the court, the way the aircon is blowing. It's deceptive at times.
It's an interesting opening set of exchanges here, and Bethell levels things up. And the serve there, just beating Bethell. Bethell starting well, but Bhagat is a canny character and a canny operator. Not quite getting it over there, the Indian. It's a tight opener here.
Well, that was a lovely shot selection from Bethell. Lovely soft hands to set up that shot before becoming more aggressive and putting it away to win that point.
Going along. Not much of a judgment call. It was quite a long way out of the sideline. And a good little run from Bethell. Very, very ready for this gold medal match. And all of a sudden, a little bit of clear water between the two. A little glance at the coach. And a lot of the British team is here at the Yogi National Stadium to cheer him on. Just drifting long.
That was good judgment from Bhagat to leave that one. Closing the gap slightly.
Oh yes, nicely finished off. A real point of cat and mouse. Bethell having to work hard and just a little bit caught out from Pramod Bhagat's little shot there, just a little dink, and then the smash back down, and all of a sudden a couple of points and a different complexion on this first game.
Yeah, very much so. Bhagat didn't take long to reduce that deficit. Very much bringing himself back into this contest. It was great to see both players moving each other around the court there, both becoming a bit more confident, easing into this game as it goes on.
mean, he's throwing everything at Pramod Bhagat, but at the moment, Dan Bethell is just struggling to find a way through his defences. That shot back into the body, causing him a few problems. And we are back level here. And it's gone long again. Tried the attacking shot. I think the coach just suggesting take a bit more time, be a bit more patient. And Bhagat edges into the lead.
Yeah, you don't want to give Bhagat any opportunities. So dangerous, so decisive.
Again, just trying to fade that one, to let it just drop over the net, misjudging it. And Bhagat is starting to look very comfortable here, starting to boss these points.
Yeah, he's really forcing Bethell to move about the court to vary up his shots.
That's a lot better from the British athlete. Was a lot more patient on that point, because Bhagat is quite happy to manoeuvre you around the court, and just took that one nice and quickly. Surprised Bhagat. And this is a good little battle in this first game.
Bethell did really well to hold his nerve there. He was on the back foot throughout that rally. Bhagat very much dictating, looking very comfortable, very casual. That's great resilience from Bethell.
Oh, it's a shame. Showing a lot of variety. Doing his best to keep Bhagat on the back foot. But Bhagat is such a wily character. Even under pressure, that was a fabulous flick back. He retains or regains the serve. Just going wide, the return, and so into double figures for the Indian. A 3 times world champion, looking good. And that's a good call from Bethell. They only get a fraction of a second to make their mind up. And he now has a chance at that. You query whether the shuttlecock was in decent form. Told to carry on with it.
Well, it does take a battering out there, that's for sure.
Great point. Bhagat early on in the point at the net, trying to hammer home an advantage, but even from deep, he can be dangerous.
Yeah, great point from Bhagat, setting Bethell up for the error. And he is 3 points in front now as we reach the mid-game interval.
Straight into the body. not much that Bethell could do. It came at him with such speed. So 11-8 in this first game. The gold medal match in the SL3 category.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Indian coach Gaurav Khanna, former player himself. Great track record in bringing on players. Well, Bethell would have been welcoming any words of advice from the coach, the British coach, because he started well, but this man has certainly upped the ante. Lovely, into the body, got the first one away, not the second one. Coach liked it, I'm sure he did as well. Great to get that one back, did very well, did Dan Bethell, but not the second time. And Bhagat is just starting to strut his stuff on this court number one.
Well, that was a brilliant point. It was really patient play from Bhagat. You get the sense he could have finished off that rally earlier. He's biding his time.
That was very nice indeed. Very good disguise. 5-point gap opening up. Just what a bother for Bethell. He must be wondering what he has to do, Bethell. He manoeuvred the point to where he had an attacking smash, it came back. And then all of a sudden, Bhagat was asking questions of his own. And he looks increasingly frustrated.
Such a strong start from Bethell. He knows he can be a match for Bhagat. Just needs to not let the magnitude of this occasion overawe him. He needs to realise that that 6-point gap isn't insurmountable.
He was just pulled to the umpire's chair for a word, Cornelia Schroeder. Oh, I think that might have been drifting wide. Bethell didn't realise, into the net again. And this first game is slipping away.
He's very much having to defend everything that's thrown at him, Bethell. This is why Bhagat is world number one. He's such a quality player.
That's a much better return. And a reminder to Bhagat that he's got to keep his game tight as well, otherwise he will be punished. What a point. Goodness me. To and fro. Excellent from Bethell, who just held on and prevailed.
It seemed like he had to win that point about 3 or 4 times. Bhagat always coming back with more, but what a point for Bethell.
And that will give him even more hope. A unforced error from Bhagat. That's a collector's item.
Well, that 7-point lead that Bhagat was enjoying is now down to 4.
Great run from Bethell. Now down to 3, the deficit, but still a lot of work to do. But as long as he's got the serve, he's got a chance. Yep, just going long. Return to dominance for Bhagat. Getting close to the end of this first game, and Bethell needs to pull some points back.
Come on! 17.
Decided to try and stay close to the net. Just agonisingly close to going over, but not quite. It's a great point for Bethell. Patience throughout that point, hanging on, just waiting for the right time to change it up. Still, though, under pressure.
Well, he thought he'd won that last point before he actually did. He turned his body slightly, and luckily for him, Bhagat misjudged his return and sent it out.
Just drifting over the net. Got lucky there.
Coming towards the business end of this game then. First to 21, of course.
Not quite. Good idea. Just wide of that white line. Bhagat this time tying himself in knots.
14-19.
Still in it at the moment, Dan Bethell. 2 times European champion. Oh, it's gone long. It's a real shame. He worked the Indian around the court. Some lovely little slices, some fades. But 6 chances to wrap up this first game now for Pramod Bhagat. Fabulous. Fabulous change from defence into attack. And he's always looked in control in this first game. And Pramod Bhagat takes the first one, 21 points to 14.
Well, it was a hard-earned point for the Indian. We've had some sublime rallies already in this game. Of course, this is the biggest match of their respective careers. Badminton making its Paralympic debut. Although he's won a World Championship, 2 of them in fact. What would it mean to win Paralympic gold?
Well, it was comfortable enough, but he's still having a good talking to from the coach. Important moments this before the second game. Dan Bethell said his hobby is supporting Bath Rugby Club. Despite doing his Masters in Commercial Law across the way in Bristol, at Bristol University. But badminton very much his sport.
Yeah, he started off life as a tennis player and says that Andy Murray is his hero. Andy Murray's a player who's brought himself back from the brink before, snatched victory from defeat. I'm not saying that Dan Bethell's on the brink here, but this next game is a must-win for him if he's to stay in this gold medal contest.
Yeah, a lot of coaches and other players from the Great Britain squad are here to add some vocal support to this young man, just 25 years of age. Partner Georgia, I'm sure, watching on. Fingers crossed, hoping that he can come back from this, but Pramod Bhagat, it has to be said, in that first game looked very comfortable indeed.
Well, change of ends now, and pure speculation, of course, but we saw Bethell send a couple of return shots long, and can't help but wonder if that's because of the drift in the stadium, whether it's blowing now in the opposite direction. It'll be interesting to see.
Well, that's a good start. As a statement of intent, you can't get much better than that. They play on the half court, but they still get a good working out, don't they? Have to be fit, flexible and fast.
Well, Bhagat said that he went to his first badminton match at the age of 13 and he was so struck by the speed and agility of the players that he said, I want to be like them. And he fell in love with the sport.
Now, it's wild. It's gone a long way out. Hit the metal on the racket, I think. And he did well, didn't he? He turned defence into attack very quickly, and although Bethell repelled it initially, he just kept going at the net.
Yeah, really relentless play from the Indian.
That's great. That's a lovely little fade shot that set up the winner. That's the one that won it, but it was the shot before that really set it up. A little bit of disguise from Dan Bethell.
Well judged. It was the right call to leave that.
3-1.
We saw a bright opening from the British athlete in the first game. Can he repeat it here and keep going? He has some momentum now.
The change of ends might actually be pretty useful because he is facing now his coach, Richard Morris, there.
Excellent intent, excellent execution as well, and the coach certainly likes it. The fault's called. It was a lovely angle. Bhagat just nipping it over the net. There's not much that Bethell could do there. How about getting that one back? I mean, it was, I think, about to fall the British athlete's side. You never quite know.
Well, at least he could laugh about it.
Well, he'll have a smile about that serve as well. Well, this is where it turned around in the first game, so it'll be interesting to see what Bethell can do here. That is a fabulously patient point from Bethell. This time it was Bhagat trying to change things up. 5-point gap.
Well, that's really fantastic work from the Briton. Really patient play to put together a run of a few points. 6-point lead now. That's the biggest lead he's had in this match overall. And we could be going to 3. Early days to call that, of course, but the momentum has shifted.
A little bit late to the shot. A little chat with the coach as he heads back. That really should have gone over the net, and he knows it. Oh yes, right decision. Pulling Bhagat one way then the other. It looked like it might have been going out actually, but Bhagat decided to play it. And this is a lot better from Bethell in this second game.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by Bhagat. It certainly looked like it was floating wide. I was surprised that he decided to play that shot.
And this time it's Bethell with the service error. He seems a lot more content just to get the ball, the shuttlecock back over, and to just see what ideas he has. Right on the line.
That is agonizing for Bhagat. Just watching that shuttlecock land within the court. He could have played the point, he opted not to. And it's Bethell who takes a healthy lead into this mid-game break.
Yeah, much better. Well, of course, the coaches have to wear masks, part of the COVID protocols. Bit of a shame that we couldn't really hear the pep talk. But certainly Bethell drinking it in, taking it in. And can he turn the screw here in this second game?
I imagine it was along the lines of keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, no response from Bhagat. And this pendulum certainly has swung back towards the British athlete in this second game. That was sublime.
Yeah, fantastic angle. And what a winner for Bethell. Clear daylight now between the two players, consolidating his lead. A lot of ground for Bhagat to make up.
Yep. Just gone long. Good decision from Bhagat.
5-12.
Decided on that quite early on.
Well, he wasn't going to make the same mistake twice after the agony of watching that shuttle land within the lines, having opted to leave it a few points earlier.
Well, thought about playing it. And once again, another good lead from Pramod Bhagat, who is coming back into this second game. No, couldn't get out of the way. This is a great comeback. Straight into, I think, the right ear. Again, a little short, a little tentative. I wonder if that lead has been playing on down Bethell's mind. Certainly didn't have the range there.
Certainly for Bhagat, when you're a player who's 8 points down, you have nothing to lose. You often see players start to play with a lot more freedom, a lot more braveness, really go for their shots, and it's paying off.
This is a great run from Bhagat. Back to something like the dominance he enjoyed in that first game. Quick to the net, putting Bethell under pressure.
And how about that? Just 2 points in it now.
Good comeback. Bethell is fired up. Well, he needs this game to stay in this gold medal match. Good angle, good pace. knows. He played that shot beautifully the first 2 times, but it's always an indication you're under pressure. Couldn't do it the second time.
13.
Well, it's incredible how quickly momentum can shift.
Great placement. Really excellent from Pramod Bhagat.
12.
See why he's ranked #1. It was a desperation time for Bethell. If that had come off, it would have been a bonus.
But this is such an impressive revival for Bhagat. 8 points down. He's reduced the deficit now to just 1, and he's so calm under pressure.
Shootout at the net. Bethell with the advantage.
14. 12.
Drove it home. What a great defensive shot to get that back over the net and elicit the mistake from Bhagat, and what a patient rally.
Yeah, really patient. You get the feeling each player was just kind of waiting for the other to make a mistake. Bhagat with his hand up, acknowledging Bethell's skill in earning that point.
Well, Bhagat has worked as a badminton coach. Took a break a couple of years ago for Tokyo. He said, only when I achieve something big can I be qualified to train and inspire other people. Well, he certainly is inspiring us here with his play. It's been a great display, but Bethell is hanging in there.
12.
Well, when there's a gold medal at stake in the Paralympic Games, you're not going to go anywhere fast, are you? Certainly hanging in there.
He did well defensively, Bethell, and then fluffed a slightly easier shot.
13. 15.
He knows it as well, the frustration on his face. As he pushed that one into the net, he knows he should have done better. And these are nervy moments for the Briton. His lead decreasing.
That was very decisive from Bhagat. Saw the opportunity and pounced. And is that momentum just coming back towards the man from India? Just feel that dominance around the court that Bhagat showed in that first game. It's just coming back. We are level.
Absolutely, you have to admire the resilience and the belief that he's shown to come from 8 points down to level things up here at 15. He could have just thought, okay, this is an insurmountable lead. I'll win it in 3, but he's fought for every point to come right back into this.
Oh, that's a real error from Bethell. The court opened up and the angle was all wrong. And now Bhagat, for I think the first time in this game, has a chance, is ahead, and has a chance to make it even more. And Bethell got to pull himself together here. Just get his mind in the right place. He knows he can do it. It's just a question of drilling down. Better.
A really important point for Bethell.
16, 17.
Well, what a pickup from the Indian, but Bethell's return even better.
And it was an error in judgment from Bethell. Point gifted to Bhagat, and he is close to the finishing line here. Another error from Bethell. And it's running away from him after such good work. He was a long way ahead in this second game, but at the moment, he's in trouble. Well, he got a bit lucky there. He'll take everything. Bhagat frustrated for the time being. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Really attacking, really positive, and a chance to wrap up the gold medal here for the Indian.
3 gold medal points for Pramod Bhagat. He take the Paralympic gold to go along with his World Championship gold.
There it is. What a comeback in that second game. He was 8 points adrift at one point, and the Indian team stand to applaud the man who's ranked #1. It wasn't to be for Dan Bethell. Looked like he was going to take the second game, but what a comeback from Pramod Bhagat. And the Indian takes the gold here in Tokyo.
Well, it's displays like that that make a champion. To come from such a huge deficit, to overcome being 8 points down, to win it in style. He is the world champion. He is the Asian Games para-champion, and now he is the Paralympic champion. Dan Bethell, beaten but not defeated. He will be back. I'm sure we'll see him in Paris in 3 years' time.
Yeah, Bhagat with the set then. The Continental, the World, and now the Paralympic title. And that's what it means to him. Not only him showing his emotions, the coach in tears as well. And a gold medal for India and for Pramod Bhagat.